On the road to self-mastery, healing the shadow. If you were born between the following dates, you have Saturn in Pisces, March 24th, 1964 through September 16th, 1964, December 16th, 1964 through March 3rd, 1967, May 21st, 1993 through June 29th, 1993, January 29th, 1994 through April 7th, 1996. The shadow. Definition. The dark side of your personality, representing the most primitive part of you. The aspect of your psyche that your conscious mind disowns, rejects, and represses. The shadow contains our fears, past traumas, hurts, and disappointments. The more you repress the shadow, the more it gets projected and the more dangerous it becomes. A repressed shadow will increase in power and may manifest as physical, mental, and emotional problems. Saturn in Pisces and Saturn in the 12th house. Feelings of unconscious helplessness and vulnerability is common with Saturn in the 12th house. The free-floating inner anxiety that they are powerless may create a very defensive person who seeks isolation in order to feel safe. This is a karmic planet in a karmic sign, and paranoia may ensue when they imagine the hand of fate is in hot pursuit against them. There is a repressed fear that some kind of difficult sacrifice will be thrust upon them, and there will be no way out of it. As usual, Saturn will overcompensate with obsessive control over the environment to calm the fear of losing control. Usually, they are not aware of what drives them. Healing Saturn in Pisces and Saturn in the 12th house. To undertake spiritual disciplines that will make them intimately aware of the underlying oneness of all life. To discover that we are not separate, and self-isolation for protection is an illusion. At its highest, Saturn in Pisces brings the opportunity for surrender to the higher power and the experience of divine union, a marriage with all of creation. Rewards of healing the shadow. Integration, a marriage between the light and dark aspects of our own psyche. No longer being victimized by unconscious fear and pain, we experience greater freedom of choice. When we embrace the shadow, many of our buried resources and treasures, latent abilities, instincts, creative gifts, become conscious and are made available to us as repressed psychic energy is freed.